What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Taz Beats. Today I'm gonna be just going through I'm gonna go through a beat that I just did a couple days ago. I named it Storm. It is a sample beat. I got the idea from I was actually me and my cousin. We was working on the track. We was working on a track that we didn't finish. Well, we're working on a track. We didn't finish it or anything yet. But we was working on the track and went on YouTube. Went on YouTube and we was looking for a song that he had told me about, and I was listening to it. And then I clicked over on the right hand side where it has like different stuff, like different suggestions or something like that. And then I came across a sample. Came across a song that I was like, whoa, that is nice, that is crazy. So I'm not gonna tell y'all what song it is. It's gonna probably be kind of obvious based off the sample, but I'm gonna go through the each thing that I did. With first, I took the song, I listened to the song, I found out a part that I wanted, and then I chopped that. I took that part and I chopped it up into 16 slices to lay it out on 16 pads. And this is the first portion of the sample that I came with. Well, this is the portion of the sample that I decided to use. But this is what it's two different samples. I use, okay. All right, for the hook, I use a different sample from what I used for the verse. And this is the sample for that. And then I'll let you hear this really quick. And that's the one that I used for the hook. So what I did first is I laid down the hook, how I wanted the sample to sound, or how do I want it for the track. I played around with it a few times, and then I came up with this for the hook as far as the sample wise. Yeah, so that's what I came up with for the hook. And then I was like, all right, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and add some drums. So the first thing I did was I added the snare. So it sounded like this. And then I added a hi-hat, give it a little more flavor. And I added the kick. Alright, then after that, I was listening to it and I was like, man, it felt like it needs a little bit more as far as some more fillers in there. So I added another hi-hat, but it's not the same, it's not on beat as the same one. I put it in, instead of it being a eighth note, the eighth note pattern as far as tap 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 tap. I put a kind of hard to explain. I'll let y'all hear it. So this is what I did with the second hi-hat. It's a different hi-hat from the kit that I'm using. I used the Alchemist kit, drum kit, and then the hi-hat, the secondary hi-hat it just makes it, to me it sounds a little bit, it fills it in a little bit. All right, so this is what I did. And I added a wind chime to just, give it some type of So then my cousin came over, and we was sitting because he had already left, and then he came back, and then he was like, "Man, I want to throw something in there." So I was like, "All right, well, I don't know, man." So he was like, "You should add some low bongos, some low congos in there." So I was like, I don't know. I'm not really. That's not really something that that I'm that may sound too good to me. So I ended up adding them, and it sounded nice. It sounded pretty decent to me. So this is how it sounds. The hook. I don't know if you can hear the congos, but I'm just gonna cut out everything. It's just simple, but that's what I added for that. And then all together. But yeah, that's what I did for the hook. And then I added my tag at the beginning, of course, with that. So that's what I did with that. Then I moved on to it. I listened to the song some more from the original song that I listened to. And I was like, you know what? I like it. And I'm going to change up the sample for... I found another part. And this is the sample that I use for that. So I'll go over that again. This is what I did I used a different portion of the song for the sample for the verse. So this is what I came up with. Well, this is how it sounds. The sample, the chops again. And then and I played around with it. I came up with this. So I'll let y'all hear it. That's what I came up with. Then I just added the drums. I took out a little bit from what it was on the hook. So this is how it sounds with the drums. Ooh, a haircut. I look rough. So that's what I came up with for the hook and the verse. Then I was like, all right, the beginning needs something. Instead of it starting off with just with the hook from the beginning or a verse from the beginning, it's like, all right, I want something. I want some type of intro. So what I did is I did this. I just used a different part of the sample again. Well, but I just did something else. But this is how it sounds. I put a filter on the at the beginning for the intro, and this is what I came up with. The drum pattern is kind of it's different, but it's just something for the intro anyway. So this is how the intro sounds into the hook, and then I'll give you guys a I'll put at the end of this video, see what you guys think and let me know what's going on. All right. Yeah. So here's how the intro sounds into the hook. Yep. Well, it's your boy Taz Beats. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out. I didn't lay it out yet. I didn't finish laying it out how I wanted it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay it out, and then I'm gonna let you guys listen to it, and it's gonna be a tour. After I finish laying it out, you can just let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter at TazBeats1, SoundCloud TazBeats1, TazBeatz, the number one. That's for SoundCloud and Twitter. If you're looking for beats, or you're your artist, your singer, whatever the circumstances are, if you're looking for music, hit me up. My email, my business email is TazBeats1 scratch that. TazBeatsBusiness@gmail.com. TazBeatz. You know how to spell business at gmail.com. This beat took me literally about 5 minutes. Well, once I heard the song, I was like, all right, I know what I want. Boom. Went to the sampling portion of Maschine, chopped it up really, really good, and I was good to go. So, finish laying this down, and I'll let y'all hear it, and y'all can let me know what y'all think. It's on SoundCloud, by the way, as well.